Hi, Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com, and today I'm going to share with you a homemade nail soak recipe. So if you have dry, brittle nails like I do, you might want to give this recipe a try. It requires just a handful of ingredients and literally just a couple minutes to whip up, and I'll show it to you here in a second. And with prolonged usage of this nail soak, you can start to naturally strengthen your nails over time. So when you've used this nail soak repeatedly, you'll start to see that your nails will start to strengthen over time. So all you need for this nail soak is, and I'll pan down here so you can see everything when I combine it, but all you're gonna need is 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You'll need a tablespoon of argan oil, a tablespoon of honey, about 7 drops of bergamot essential oil, and about 5 drops of orange essential oil. And by the way, as you watch this video for when I demonstrate your nail soak recipe, if you will, please give it a like or a heart. I would appreciate it. And if you find it helpful for you, if you could share it to your Facebook page, that would be great as well. So, okay, so those are the ingredients, like I said, that we need, and that's it. And now, first thing you're gonna do is you're going to start by taking your coconut oil. Like I said, that was about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then we're just going to melt that in the microwave for, I would say, 20 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and I'll be right back. All right, and the reason we're using coconut oil is because coconut oil is very moisturizing to pretty much everything, your hair, your skin, your nails. It's just a great moisturizer. What happens, the reason that our nails can become dry and brittle, well, there's a few reasons. One is I have hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid. So one of the side effects of having hypothyroidism is having really dry nails and brittle nails. Let me check our coconut oil here in a second. All right, so our coconut oil is melted. So I have it because I have brittle nails because of hypothyroidism. You can also get brittle nails because of, for instance, you can be, if you have repeatedly put your hands in water and then they dry out, and just that action of in water then drying out can just actually dry out your nails as well. So that's one of the things that can result in you having dry or brittle nails. If you actually have soft and brittle nails, that's a different problem. That's because you have too much moisture. But when your nails are dry and brittle, that means they need a lot of moisture, and that's why we're using the coconut oil, for instance. We are also using the argan oil. The argan oil, which I'll show you here in a second, that is also incredibly moisturizing to your skin and your nails. A lot of times we hear about argan oil, we think about it in terms of how good it is for our hair, but it also is very moisturizing for your skin and your nails as well. So those are 2 really good moisturizers, which is why we're including them in this DIY nail soak recipe. Now, the reason we're including the honey here, is because it will help your skin retain that moisture. So it's very good at moisture retention. And then the reason we are including the bergamot essential oil, for instance, bergamot is very good for helping with healing of wounds and cracked skin and brittle nails. If you don't have bergamot essential oil, you could try lavender, for instance. Like, say for instance, you have your Young Living Essential Oils Premium Starter Kit, and you don't have bergamot, you don't have orange yet. There are some substitutions you could try. Like I say, for bergamot, maybe try lavender. Lavender is incredible for your skin and also can be very healing as well. So you can try to substitute your bergamot with a lavender if you have lavender essential oil and see how that helps you. And then your orange essential oil, you're gonna need, like I said, you're gonna need about 5 drops of your orange. And the reason we're using orange essential oil for our nail soak recipe is simply because it is really high in vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for healing of skin and just really good for your skin. So that's why we're including the orange. If you do not have your orange essential oil, you could substitute, say, frankincense, which also comes in the Premium Starter Kit. So if you have frankincense, you can try to substitute your orange for frankincense if you don't have orange. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you just how quickly and easily you can whip up this homemade nail soak recipe. I'll try to knock my camera off the tripod here. There we go. All right, so first thing, you're gonna wanna use a bowl that you can, if you can't put your entire hand in it, at least be able to obviously soak all your nails at one time. You're going to then combine your 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which we melted in the microwave, which took 20 seconds, probably less if I would have watched it better. But so there's your 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which I said, again, very, very, very moisturizing. You're then gonna add your 1 tablespoon of argan oil. Again, we always think of argan oil in terms of hair, but it's also incredible for your skin and your nails as well. Again, being a really good moisturizer. Next, you're gonna add your 1 tablespoon of honey. Honey, like we said, is really good at helping your skin and your nails retain moisture. So we're adding moisture with the argan oil and with the coconut oil, and we wanna make sure that our skin and our nails are able to retain that moisture. So we're gonna add all of these ingredients together, and then we're gonna add our essential oils. Now for the essential oils, as I mentioned, we're gonna use about 8 drops of bergamot essential oil. And of course, I recommend Young Living essential oils. And as I mentioned before, if you still need to get essential oils, you can, I'm still offering $25 off a kit. So you can pick that up via the link in this post. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email or direct message me. I'm always happy to help. So like I said, we're gonna add about, I would say, 7-8 drops of bergamot essential oil. Okay? And then you're gonna add about 5 drops of our orange essential oil. And like we said, orange is very high in vitamin C, which can help with healing of cracked skin and obviously help with your nails. Love orange, love orange. All right, so there's our recipe, and that is it for your homemade nail soak recipe. That is all you have to do. And then now as far as how you use this, you're going to put your nails in this nail soak recipe. I honestly let it soak for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And again, it's gonna take repeated uses of this nail soak before you start to really feel, at least for me anyways, I really started to notice a difference. So you're just gonna, like I say, keep your hands in here, your nails in there for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Then when you're done, take them out, rinse them off with lukewarm water, pat them dry, and then obviously repeat with the other hand as well. And you should start to see, like I say, over time, a noticeable improvement on just the strength of your nails. All right, and as far as having dry, brittle nails, what I will say is that it is a very common problem. In fact, and like I said, I have it because of hypothyroidism, but it is, it's so common, it's actually more common in women. Some other things you can do to naturally help any sort of dry or brittle nail that you have, in addition to trying this homemade nail soak recipe, what you can do also is you can use a homemade cuticle oil or any natural cuticle oil. I have a recipe for a homemade cuticle oil. Actually, I put the link in this post here if you want to check that out. That's another good way to help strengthen your nails as well. You can also make sure you're using a natural hand cream that can help. And if you have dry, brittle nails, make sure you're getting enough hydration. So make sure you're drinking enough fluids each day. So obviously start by making sure you're consuming enough liquid, using natural hand creams, using a natural cuticle oil, or making your own, for instance. This nail soak recipe is also a great way to try to improve your nail strength as well. And like I said, it's gonna take a little bit of time. I have to use repeated uses of this, but I definitely have noticed a difference over time. I hope this DIY recipe has been helpful for you. If you have any questions about this recipe or about how to use your essential oils for more DIY beauty ideas, you can head over to Freebie Finding Mom. I have well over 50 different DIY beauty recipes, many of them that use essential oils. So you can check out all of those recipes, and hopefully they help you be able to naturally treat your skin, hair, and nails. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can always send me a direct message or an email. I'm always happy to help. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.